Today we are going to take interview of Principal Ma'am of Government College Maham. Join us on this educational journey. Let's move. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, this is Aditi from 7th class.
Okay.
And ma'am, I want to ask from you that, ma'am, you are a principal of a college, and ma'am, you maintain your home also, and there are many members in your family.
Yeah.
So ma'am, I would like to ask from you that, can you tell that how do you manage?
Okay. Sit, Aditi. That's a very nice question. And basically, I think this is the question that is pertaining to all the working women in this country. Because being women, we have to adjust between our work and also our home. और उससे पहले एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि सारी विमेन जो होती है वो वर्किंग होती है, कुछ को सैलरी मिलती है, कुछ को नहीं मिलती, क्योंकि बेसिकली जैसे आप में से कुछ की मदर्स दे मस्ट बी डूइंग जॉब एंड सम मे बी एट हाउस मैनेजिंग हाउस, तो वो भी वर्किंग ही वुमेन है बिकॉज दे डू द वर्क द होल डे. So especially for those ladies who are working, we have to manage, we have to maintain the time management between that, and for that the main role is being played by our husband, our family, our children also, क्योंकि उनकी I can talk mix ना in Hindi in English, I think that will be okay. तो हमारे जो बच्चे होते हैं ना, जो वर्किंग वुमेन होती हैं, वो शुरू से इस तरह से एडजस्ट होते हैं कि उन्हें पता होता है कि मम्मी सवेरे उठ के जाएगी तो उनका ब्रेकफास्ट उसी हिसाब से तैयार होता है. आप जिनकी मदर्स वर्किंग नहीं होती, आपको तो गरम गरम खाना भी मिलता है. तो हमारे बच्चे भी एडजस्ट करते हैं, दे आर एडजस्टेड टू इट. और दो, क्योंकि हमारे बच्चे हमारी फैमिली एडजस्ट करते हैं, उनसे हमें एनर्जी मिलती है, तो वी कैन मैनेज ऑन बोथ द प्लेटफॉर्म.
Ma'am, now you are at a reputed job, and it is the dream of many girls and many women. Can you tell us about your journey?
Yeah, sure. What's your name, beta?
Ma'am, myself, Chavi.
Chavi. Okay. Yes, I would like to tell you about my journey. Coming to this particular post has been an uphill task for me. The reason being, actually, I have taught in the college for 26 years, and after that, I have been promoted here. ओके, तो प्रमोशन जो होती है बेटा, एक जब आप कुछ साल तक आप काम करती हो, लाइक आपके टीचर्स भी हैं, तो वो धीरे धीरे प्रमोट होते हैं. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी जर्नी ये है कि हाउ टू गेट सेलेक्टेड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉब. हाउ आई वाज सेलेक्टेड एज अ लेक्चरर. I must tell you, there is a particular test. After clearing that test, you will be selected for you will be eligible. You know the difference between being eligible and being selected? Should I communicate with them in Hindi? मतलब how are they more comfortable? मैं आपसे जानना चाह रही. In both. Okay. तो बेटा एक टेस्ट होता है, एक जब हम पढ़ लेते हैं ना, BSc BA करते हैं या MA करते हैं, जैसे 12th होता है, 12th के बाद आप ग्रेजुएशन करते हो लाइक इन द कॉलेज 3 साल, उसके बाद आप PG कोर्स करते हो फॉर 2 years. आफ्टर दैट देयर इज अ टेस्ट ऑफ नेशनल लेवल दैट इज नोन एज नेट. वो टेस्ट जो क्लियर कर लेता है वो एलिजिबल होता है कॉलेज में लेक्चरशिप के लिए. ठीक है, तो वो टेस्ट मैंडेटरी है. एंड उस टेस्ट के लिए देखो बहुत कुछ लोग कर पाते हैं, बट आई विल टेल यू अबाउट माई जर्नी. When I did my MSc final, I had 2 months to prepare for that test. And in those 2 months, you know what happened? My elder brother passed away, and my mother, she was diagnosed with cancer. And that is a true story. That story I tell to every student of mine when I used to teach for the 26 years, just to motivate them. क्योंकि बच्चे कई बार ये कह देते हैं ना कि मैडम हालात ऐसे हैं, ये circumstances है, we are not able to study. And during that time, my family condition was not good. My mother used to cry day and night because she used to have a lot of pain in her stomach because of the treatment. आपको पता है ना, कैंसर होती है, उसके बाद फिर कीमोथेरेपी होती है, that is very painful. I had to see her, and there were many things going on in my family. But I thought I had only these 2 months. अगर मैं इन 2 महीनों में पढ़ ली तो मैं टेस्ट क्लियर कर पाऊंगी, अगर नहीं पढ़ी तो I won't be. The whole day I used to be with my family members, consoling them, and whole night I used to study. Sometimes I used to cry, weep, but me, I have to study. 2 महीने में खूब पढ़ी, मैंने वो टेस्ट दिया, and you won't believe me, when the result came, I was the only one in whole Haryana to clear that test. And just immediately after that test, I got this job. अगर मैं वो 2 महीने मेहनत नहीं करती तो आई वुड नॉट हैव गॉट दिस जॉब, आई वुड नॉट हैव बीन इन दिस प्लेस। तो इससे मैं आपको ये मैसेज देना चाहती हूँ, कोई भी सर्कमस्टांसेस हो, नेवर ब्लेम द सर्कमस्टांसेस कि इस वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाई। किसी भी सर्कमस्टांसेस में आपको हार्ड वर्क करना है और जो आपका एम है उसकी तरफ आपको जाना है। सर्कमस्टांसेस की वजह से, सर्कमस्टांसेस विल नेवर बी इन योर फेवर, समटाइम्स दे मे बी। मेन सक्सेस वही होता है जो अगेंस्ट द सर्कमस्टांसेस जाके अपना काम पूरा करे। सो दैट इज माय चेंज।
Ma'am, behind the success of every person, a great personality is there who help him to be succeed. So, which personality helped you?
Both my mother and my father. My father always motivated me. You know, being a girl, there are many families where the girls are not allowed to go outside. My father always used to call me, no, there's no difference between a boy and a girl. You can go anywhere, you can go study. You know, that was the time when the girls were not allowed to have tuitions. But my father always sent me for tuitions. And secondly, my mother, who helped me and who actually told me about the good things in the society. Like she used to say कि बेटा आपको freedom मिली है father से, but never misuse that freedom. Our dignity is all associated with you. Do everything with dignity. So that I have maintained. I have worked hard and have lived my life with dignity. So it goes to both my parents. आप समझ रही हो ना बच्चे जो मैं मैसेज देना चाह रही हूँ? Are you understanding it?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting it ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is Anshu from 7th class. Ma'am, I want to ask from you that what dream was you having after 12th and what challenges do you face between this?
Okay. When I was in 12th, I aspired to become a doctor because there was a trend that everyone was preparing for NEET. Like most of you must be aspiring to become a doctor. What do you want to become?
I want to become a doctor.
You want to become how? Anyone else from here?
I also want to become a doctor.
Okay. And rest, engineers? Boys, what do you want to become? A professor. Okay. So I always dreamt of, not dreamt, but because there was a trend, everyone was preparing, I thought I would be a doctor. But because of some reason, like for preparing NEET, you have to have 3 subjects: biology, physics, and chemistry. I was not having any interest in physics. I was having interest in only one subject, so I could not become a doctor. But after that, because I was having interest in biology, biology पता है ना आपको क्या होती है? क्या होती है? उसमें क्या पढ़ते हो आप बायोलॉजी में?
About human beings.
अबाउट लिविंग बींग्स, वेदर इट इज प्लांट्स और एनिमल्स, आप दोनों के बारे में पढ़ते हैं। तो आई थॉट क्योंकि मेरा इसमें इंटरेस्ट है, आई विल परस्यू दैट, और उसमें मुझे एक्सीलेंट लेके आना है। क्योंकि मैं नहीं डॉक्टर बन पाई बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट गुड इन वन सब्जेक्ट, तो मैंने जो मेरा फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट था उस पर बहुत मेहनत की। आई डिड माई बेस्ट एंड आई बिकेम अ प्रोफेसर इन बायोलॉजी।
Ma'am, our school is Spy Smart School.
योर स्कूल इज
Spy Smart School, we get to learn their English language. But in your college, which language do students learn?
Here we teach in both the languages, in English as well as in Hindi. You know, most of the students are from rural background, so everyone is not exposed, everyone is not lucky like you to study in the school which provides you from the very beginning. You train them in English, na? Okay, okay. So everyone is not that lucky like you. So many of the students, not many, I would say most of the students here come from the rural background. They study in government school, so they are not exposed to English. So we make them study, teach in both the languages, and I think both the languages are good. You know, you are to be taught in English language because Hindi is our mother tongue. उसमें आपको सिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो तो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली आती है ना। तो इंग्लिश वो लैंग्वेज है जो आपको टीच की जाती है, एंड यू आर वेरी लकी, आई मस्ट से। I would say the credit goes to your teachers and your principal for that.
Thank you.
Ma'am, this is Ria from 7th class. Ma'am, when did you join this job and how was your feeling?
Okay. I joined as a principal back in May last year. So it's been like 8 to 9 months that I have been here. And as far as being principal is concerned, it's a very responsible job. But the best thing is that I get a chance to meet many people. Like I get a chance to meet all of you today. So I'm liking this job, I'm enjoying this job, and I'm trying to do this job with my full responsibility.
Ma'am, this is Yashika from 6th class. I want to ask that what is the atmosphere of this college different from your college in which you have studied?
Okay. The atmosphere is quite different because in the college, when there is a difference of time also. When I studied or where I taught, you mean to say? जहाँ मैं पढ़ी थी वहाँ की आप बात करना चाह रहे हैं? Okay. The time was different. It's been long, like 30 years back. Okay. So being a student there, I had very good memories of my college. And here, I think being a teacher, being the principal of this college, I try to provide the same atmosphere to my students. But with time, there are many changes. Like हमारे टाइम में मोबाइल फोन नहीं होता था, अब मोबाइल फोन होता है. So maximum of the time, I see that the students are busy with their mobiles and all. So I try to maintain a discipline in that. Books की reading जो है, we used to read a lot of books. बिकॉज नथिंग नो एल्स. टीवी वगैरह इन चीज़ों का इतना नहीं था. आजकल क्या होता है, बच्चे जो होते हैं मोबाइल में या इन चीज़ों में ज़्यादा रहते हैं. तो मेरी कोशिश होती है, आई ट्राई माई हार्ड कि बच्चों में जो बुक रीडिंग की हैबिट है मैं उसको इनकलकेट कर सकूँ. दैट इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू.
Ma'am, now the students are doing B.Tech, M.Tech, but they do not get job. Can you tell us what step we should take in our future?
Okay. There are students, of course, B.Tech, M.Tech. Yes, they do get a job after B.Tech, M.Tech because these are professional courses. But yes, simple doing BA, BSc and higher education, after that, most of the students, they do not get jobs because our population is there and there is so much competition. So I would say from the very beginning, there should be skill-based courses in the schools.
Ma'am, what step we should take in our future to get a good job?
The only thing is hard work and discipline. Whatever you get, it's only through hard work, and for hard work along with that discipline, यानी कंसिस्टेंसी होनी चाहिए आपकी हार्ड वर्क. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने एक साल पढ़ लिया फिर नहीं पढ़ा. आप हार्ड वर्क करें लेकिन वो आपको लगातार करें.
Ma'am, what steps is your college taking to promote sustainability and environmental awareness on campus?
Yeah. We are taking many steps. Sit down, Beta. Like you must have seen, we have two different type of dustbins. For one for the wet and one for the dry one, so that we can separate that. We have vermicomposting also. They will have a round of the college also.
They will have.
They will have. You can see we have vermicomposting. You know what it is? What it is? Who will tell me? You don't know. वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग एक तरह का खाद बनाई जाती है बाय नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज. वॉर्म्स, अर्थवॉर्म्स, रेड अर्थ. आपने बारिश होती है जब आपने देखा है छोटे छोटे क्रिएचर्स निकल के आते हैं फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड. दोज आर अर्थवॉर्म्स. अर्थवॉर्म्स जो दीज आर दोज एनिमल्स जो कि मिट्टी के अंदर से बहुत बढ़िया खाद बना देते हैं. ओके, एंड वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग that particular matter so that it can be utilized and it can be put into the plants. एक तो होता है बेटा नेचुरल जो हम फर्टिलाइजर खरीद के लेके आते हैं, उनमें ना बहुत सारे केमिकल्स होते हैं. हम जो यहाँ पर खाद बनाते हैं वही हम अपने प्लांट्स में डालते हैं. दैट इज वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग बाय द प्रोसेस. एंड वी हैव आल्सो मेड अ कंपोस्ट पिट एट द बैक साइड. जितने भी ड्राइड लीव्स होते हैं हमारे कॉलेज में उनको हम सबको वहां डाल देते हैं. वो गीला होके वो भी एक बहुत अच्छी खाद बनती है. So in that way we are trying to maintain the ecosystem. And also आप ये लाइट्स देख रहे हैं ना सारी, ये LED लाइट्स हैं जिनमें जो नॉर्मल लाइट से कम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लेती है.
So how are the things? What do you feel? You had this question. That's nice.
Good?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, how does your college incorporate technology and innovation into the learning experience?
Okay. Like we have smart classes here, 2-3 smart classes. You also have smart classes in your school now?
Yes.
So we try to teach them with a smart class. Also, many of our teachers, they prepare our YouTube video lectures. In your school also, they prepare YouTube video lectures?
Yes.
Yeah. So we put them online and the students can see from there. So computers हैं बहुत सारे यहाँ पर. So we try to inculcate like that. The latest technology in the teaching methodology. That's all.
Ma'am, what measure does your college take to ensure well-being and mental health facilities?
Okay. For that, we have a counseling cell in our college, and that is mainly dealt by 1 or 2 teachers. Whatever problem any student have, They can go to them, and those teachers, they counsel them. Apart from that, my office is always open to my students. Any student having any type of problem can always come and talk to me.